Hi, boys and girls. Welcome to the introduction for Lesson 3 with the Wind in the Willows and a little bit of review from the first two lessons. So first thing, what is dialogue? Dialogue is what the characters say to each other in a story. The thing that distinguishes narration from dialogue is quotation marks. When we see quotation marks, that means that the characters are talking. What is perspective in fictional stories? Well, fictional stories are stories that are not true. They didn't really happen. And perspective in those stories is a character's experiences, actions, and thoughts through which the story is told. So for the last read aloud, we heard it from the perspective of Mole. So we knew how Mole was feeling and what Mole was experiencing. So let's retell the main plot events so far. Mole grows weary of spring cleaning and leaves his burrow to go above ground. He meanders along the river and meets Water Rat. Water Rat tells Mole about life on the river as Rat rows along the river. Mole and Rat go boating and have a picnic together. They meet up with Otter and see Badger and Toad. Mole overturns the boat. Mole stays with Rat. So over the coming days and throughout this next read aloud, we're going to talk about themes that are in The Wind in the Willows. What is a theme, you ask? A theme is a broad idea that comes up many times throughout a story. So it's a big idea that comes up many times. Themes are another part of fiction writing, just like characters, setting, and plot, that the author uses to help guide and tell the story. There are many recurring themes in The Wind in the Willows. That means that the themes repeat again and again in the story. They keep coming up. Some of the themes that we'll have in The Wind in the Willows are friendship, loyalty, responsibility, and irresponsibility. Those words sound really similar. I wonder how they're alike or how they're different. Can you think of any examples of the theme of friendship from what we've heard so far in The Wind in the Willows? I can think of a couple. Mole offers to pack up the picnic lunch while Rat rests. That's being a good friend. Rat rescues Mole from the river and then forgives Mole for overturning his boat. That's being a good friend. Another theme is loyalty. Loyalty is when people stay faithful and committed to something or someone no matter what. So if you are an Eagles football fan, if you're a loyal fan, it means that you root for them and cheer for them whether they're having a winning season or a losing season. The themes of responsibility and irresponsibility also appear throughout the story. A responsible person is someone who takes care of things he or she is supposed to. A responsible person does good work and can be trusted and depended on to do the right things. So what do you think irresponsibility is? I think it means the opposite of being responsible. So an irresponsible person is someone who does not take care of the things they are supposed to. And an irresponsible person does not do good work. They probably rush and don't take their time, and they cannot be trusted and depended on to do the right things all the time. So that's a little bit of an intro. We're going to listen for examples of themes of friendship, loyalty, responsibility, and irresponsibility in the read aloud. And also listen carefully. If you make predictions, if you're thinking about what might happen next in this story, listen to see if your predictions are correct. Enjoy your read aloud, boys and girls.